Josie, is there any chance that Avenir may not be telling you the truth?
He said something about us having played this scene before. And when he did, I got this feeling. I don't know how, but I know he's telling the truth.
That's what your instincts are telling you.
Yeah, the same ones that are telling me I'm the one that's supposed to stop him. How can I face him again? I don't think I can do this.
I understand how you feel.
You can possibly understand how this feels.
I never told you about my father. Like you, I never knew him. And also like you, growing up, I was raised by my mother. When I got to be about your age, I decided that I would like to meet him. And so my mother told me where I might find him.
And what happened?
Well, physically, I could see myself in him. But when we got to talking, well, he wasn't the man that I had hoped he would be. And as desperately as I wanted to find him, he didn't want to be found.
I'm sorry.
Well, I went back to my mother, and I will never forget what she told me. She said, we have no control. We have no control over who our parents are. And even though we are a reflection of them, we have the power to change that image into whatever we want it to be. The only thing that decides our destiny is our own actions. Nothing else.
I'm really scared.
Well, I think that's normal. It's ironic that we have to go through the worst of times to bring out the best in ourselves. But if we didn't have fear, we wouldn't need courage. And if there is one thing I know, Josie, you are the most courageous person I have ever met in my entire life.
It's graduation day. Can you believe it?
We're supposed to be happy, right?
I keep thinking I'm gonna wake up and realize I'm in science class, and we're all there. You, me, and Vaughn, and Marshall, and Josie.
If only we can get the Marshall and Josie part right.
So, did I miss anything exciting?
Marshall, what are you doing here?
What, I'm gonna miss the science club graduating?
Hi.
Marshall, welcome back. Yes, sorry to interrupt, but there is someone in the science classroom who is very anxious to see you all.
Josie told me. You never gave up on me. Lucas. Thank you. Guys, we don't have much time. We have to get to Victor's.
I need to tell you something about Vaughn.
You can tell me on the way over.
The way over?
What, you mean you don't want to do this alone?
Isn't that kind of your style? Rush in solo, attack the problem?
You kidding me? I'll never make that mistake again. I need you guys.
Good luck. Now go! Let's go!
Let's finish this.
So somebody gonna tell me what's going on, please?
Cutting it a little close, aren't we?
Nice to see you again too, Victor.
Miss Trent, I assume.
Yeah, the real me.
Sarah's pendant. Where did you get that?
An alternate timeline. I think Sarah left it for me to find.
Hello, Josie. Welcome back. Your return was foreseen, as were Avenir's attempts to manipulate this timeline. If his plan to deceive Vaughn has succeeded, Vaughn will deliver the ball to him in Professor Zachary's office as the graduation ceremony commences. It is very important that you not interfere with this event. With Vaughn's assistance, Avenir will then use the palladium subflooring he installed in the science office to open a portal. Once Vaughn places the Qigong ball into it and the portal is opened, it will take a moment for it to become stable. This is the only time in which Avenir will be vulnerable. If you act too soon, he will simply try to execute his plan again in a different timeline. If you act too late, he will assume the ultimate power he has long pursued, and nothing will ever stop him.
Right then. No pressure.
Josie, only you have the ability to prevent what's about to happen. If we are to prevail, you must face Avenir alone. Victor, at exactly 3:05, activate our device. You won't have the chi ball to fully power it, but the gravitational effect will destabilize Avenir's portal enough to tip the balance in our favor. And finally, place this device outside before the timer reaches 0 and it will return to me. It will enable me to be available when I am needed. My thoughts are with you.
We're under 10 minutes.
You guys better get this thing out of here.
What about you?
You heard what she said. I have to face him, and I have to do it alone.
What happened to us sticking together no matter what?
Listen to her.
But we should be there.
You will be.
You do your part, we'll do ours.
All right, let's do it.
This must be hard for you.
It's been quite a ride.
Ride's almost over.
And all our fate's in your capable hands. Well,
Vaughn, you're 5 minutes.
Early? Not who you were expecting, huh?
Does this mean you've reconsidered my offer to join me at my side?
Actually, I'm still trying to get past the Josie, I'm your father part.
The Qigong ball contains a power that is beyond your wildest imagining, Josie. Only you and Vaughn have the power to unlock its true energies. I still hope it will be you.
Me and Vaughn. Why?
Surely you know of the DNA marker that both you and Vaughn share. Your genetic makeup is not of this world.
Vaughn's mother, Sarah. She's from the future.
Yes, so am I.
Did Mom know?
Deceiving your mother was a necessary evil. It is the one action I regret most. Josie, I did love her. And try as I might to convince her to sabotage Victor and Sarah's efforts, she could never quite bring herself to do it. In the end, she wasn't essential to my master plan. However, either you or Vaughn is.
What if I said I'd join you?
Do you mean that?
I'm sorry it happened like this, but I'm glad I found you. I always wondered who you were, and I know we don't know anything about each other, but I'd like to.
And so would I, more than anything.
Then you'll put a stop to all this. Put your plans aside and let Victor win.
No! Oh, don't you see, Josie? I have played out every scenario relentlessly, eternally, and finally I'm on the brink of the result I've been striving for.
This has to stop. I've seen what happens if Victor loses.
Well, if you think it was pretty bleak when Victor lost, can you imagine the suffering of my enemies when I win? You're either with me or against me, Josie. Decide now.
Different timeline. Same answer. Never.